Chapter 31. And it came to pass that Yethro, my father-in-law, came to me, Moses, and my sons, and my wife, Zipporah, in the wilderness to the mountain of God, where he was encamped. And as soon as I saw them, I immediately went out to meet my father-in-law, and bowed down and kissed him. And after asking each other about their well-being, we went into my tent, where I told my father-in-law what Yahavah had done to Pharaoh and the Egyptians for the sake of Israel, and all the tribulations that passed in the way, and how Yahavah delivered us out of the hand of Amalek with the help of Aaron and Hur. And it came to pass upon my resistance to accept the help of Aaron and Hur, that Yahavah said to me the next day, "It is not good that I should stand alone in the presidency of assembly of my firstborn, inasmuch as you need support, just as I showed you in the battle of Rephidim, when Aaron and Hur helped you with the high hands. Behold, now I reveal unto you, Moses, that there would be no victory if you had not allowed Aaron and Hur to sustain you at that moment. In a similar way, I tell you, behold, the time has come for you to organize my assembly according to the ancient order of Enoch, which has been in existence since the days of Adam, inasmuch as my gospel is ever the same, being eternal and unchanging. My gospel, therefore, must contain in itself all the offices of my priesthood, according to the ancient order of Enoch, even as I will make thee known through my servant Reuel, thy father-in-law. And Yethro, when he heard these words of mine, behold, he rejoiced for all the good that Yahavah had done to Israel. And he said, Blessed be Yahavah, who delivered you from the hands of the Egyptians, and from the hand of Pharaoh. And behold, now that I know that Yahavah is greater than all the gods, for in that in which the Egyptians exalted their gods, Yahavah overcame them. And it came to pass on the morrow that my father-in-law saw all that I did among the people, and said, Behold, it is not good for you to continue like this, but surely you must do as Elohim has revealed to you. But hearken unto the voice of him whom Elohim hath appointed thee to hear, and I will counsel thee, and Elohim shall be with thee. Be you the leader of the people before Elohim, and teach them the statutes and the laws of their assembly, and make known unto them the way in which they should walk, and the work which they ought to do. And of thy people, Moses, seek out able ones, fearful of God, those who cherish the truth, who hate covetousness, and designate them under your hands to offices of elder, each according to what the Spirit of Elohim shall direct thee. And thou shalt give them functions in the physical administration of the people of Elohim through the lesser priesthood, and give the positions of spiritual administrations of the congregation of Israel through the greater priesthood. And since the people are very numerous, appoint officers in the priesthood of Melchizedek to take care spiritually of the congregation, which you will call of rulers, yea, rulers of 1,000, rulers of 100, rulers of 50, and rulers of 10, that they may judge this people at all times. But every serious cause, let them bring it to you, and every little cause they will judge according to the knowledge that they will obtain through you. And it came to pass that I, Moses, did all that my father-in-law had said, beginning with him when I ordained him to the position of patriarch, for he was already of the high priesthood. After ordaining him to the patriarchal office, I summoned Aaron as my immediate counselor, because he stood beside me in the battle of Amalek, holding one of my arms, and at the same time I called as second counselor in the presidency of the assembly of the Lamb, Hur, for remaining on my left, thus representing each in his calling, my right arm and my left arm, in the spiritual administration of the covenant people. Over time, I have chosen many capable men from all over Israel, and I set them for heads over the people, rulers of 1,000, rulers of 100, rulers of 50, and rulers of 10. And they judged the people in small things according to the law of God. But the great matter they left for me, Moses, to judge. And I appointed 12 apostles afterward, whom I sent to the promised land, to return to the covenant people with glad tidings. I also appointed 70 according to the ancient order established by Elohim from the beginning of the world, in the likeness of the heavenly order, in common accord with the assembly of the firstborn. And so I instituted among the people of Israel in my day the assembly of the Lamb of God, with all their offices properly organized.